Welcome to Sociology 201. This class will introduce you to the field of sociology. What is sociology? To say it's the science of society probably doesn't help you that much. What sociologists do is look at empirical or real-world data to better understand the social world. And as George Ritzer points out to us here, it's systematic. It looks at structures and processes, groups, organizations, cultures, or the world. As I also like to point out, today most sociologists consider the problem of power and privilege. The American Sociological Association was founded in 1905 and is the principal organization for sociologists in the United States. It currently has over 13,000 members and produces 9 journals and magazines. If you're interested in finding out more about the ASA, you can visit their website at asanet.org. In this class, we're going to try to teach you the sociological perspective, or to think sociologically. This means thinking not only about how the world works, but about how we've learned to think about the world. Keep in mind, we focus on real-world data. When you do sociology, what you're doing is using your sociological perspective to analyze data about people within a context, both cultural and historical. Data in sociology might be quantitative, primarily numeric, or it might be qualitative, based on what people say. Many sociologists today are what we call mixed methodologists, meaning they combine both quantitative and qualitative methods. A key distinction in types of research produced by sociologists you may come across is the micro versus macro research question. Macro research tends to focus on large-scale social phenomenon, groups, organizations, cultures, society, or the world at large. Micro research tends to focus on small-scale social phenomena, such as individual thoughts and actions, or how people make meanings within the social world. Another key distinction you'll find in the work of sociologists is the tendency to focus more on either agency or structure. We call this the structure-agency debate. Those who focus on structure focus more on the constraints of social structure, how social structure either enables or constrains what we do. Those who focus more on agency focus more on the tremendous creative potential individuals bring to the social world. The relationship between structure and agency is now a critical area of study. A key foundational idea in sociology is the idea of the social construction of reality. This was first put forth by Berger and Luckman in 1967. It's the idea that reality is a social construct. We don't mean by this that facts don't exist, but rather how facts are interpreted is within a social and historical context. Facts are what happens. The truth is what we believe about the facts. This view combines both macro and micro perspectives. Social reality is created through the thoughts and actions of individuals at the micro level. However, the meanings and truths we make out of reality are shaped by our social and cultural constructs. It's shaped by the things that have come before us. This is the macro side of the equation. In this view, then, there's no truth with a capital T, truth for all historical times, but rather truth with a lowercase t when we're talking about society, truths that each society has agreed upon. As you learn more about sociology, you're going to hear quite a bit about social structure and social process. You may be asking yourself, what's the difference between these two things? Social structure are the enduring regular social arrangements, such as families or the state. things that have been institutionalized either formally or informally within your society. Social processes are, however, dynamic, ever-changing aspects of the social world, such as globalization. Globalization may affect institutions, but it itself is not an institution. Sociological research is also often grouped into theoretical versus activist research. Those who subscribe to the theoretical view believe we need to completely understand the social world before we can apply what we've learned. Activist sociologists tend to believe that theoretical sociology and social reform are not mutually exclusive. Explicitly activist research is research designed to produce knowledge that is inherently activist. Many classic sociologists were social reformers and activists. Today, many sociologists call themselves public sociologists. Public sociologists believe that sociology has a social purpose and should work with a wide range of agencies and individuals to create a more just world. In this view, social justice is the ultimate goal of sociology. For more information, please visit the website of the American Sociological Association. Here you can see the journals that are current in the field, upcoming conferences, and get news about careers in sociology.